Tracking more activity in the Reddit trade, Microvision plummeting on a huge volume spike. The laser technology stock getting more than twice as many mentions as GameStop today on Reddit's Wall Street Bets board. That is according to ThinkNum data. Let's bring in Mike Coe, who's been doing his digging himself. Mike, what did you see?
Quite a lot to see, actually, in Microvision options. So this thing normally trades about 100,000 contracts a day, quite a lot for a relatively small company. Traded significantly more than that and calls out pace puts by about 2 to 1. Right now, the options market is expecting some pretty big move over the coming months. So by May expiration right now, they're applying a move of nearly 40%. By June expiration, about 50%. By July expiration, the options market is implying this thing could move 62% or more, higher or lower. The most active options were the May 20 calls, and it looks like a lot of folks were selling those. Open interest had built considerably over the last couple of weeks, and it started to drop off today. I think some people were taking the last couple days of weakness as an opportunity maybe to pair some of those bullish bets. But that doesn't mean everybody thinks it's over, because the second most active options were the 35 strike calls that expire in May. So some people are holding out hope, believe it or not, that this stock could double over the course of the next 3 weeks or so.
This has been, Mike, I imagine, a very actively traded option for quite some time now, because it's been on Reddit, it's been on Wall Street Bets for a while.
Yeah, it has, actually. So it's been averaging about 100,000 contracts a day over the last 20 trading days or so. So over the course of the last month, that's 10 million shares equivalent. When you multiply that by the share price of about $18 today, that's quite a lot for a company that had a market cap of about $60 million only a couple of years ago.
Yeah, a LiDAR company. So this is in that sort of EV, autonomous driving, magical sector, Dan, that everybody on Reddit seems to love.
Well, Mel, it's the future, right? So the future can trade with a $2.8 billion market cap and $4 million in sales. And you can trade options on that future, which actually are it's just pure like pixie dust. It's fairy. I mean, that's what's going on here. So we're talking about Reddit again. We're talking about Wall Street Bets. It's all a bunch of nonsense. They've got one stock right. They got one right, and that was GameStop. And I don't mean to rail against it. I'm just telling you, when this all shakes out, it's just going to be so nasty.
All right, well, we'll be tracking it, that's for sure.